Tenzing. I've got a shop here right at the entrance of the border. I'm going to explain to you something about Tibetan fabrics, beginning with maybe apron. The women, they have it's considered most of the married women wear the aprons these days, but in Tibet, even in village, a small girl can't wear the apron. People in the city, they wear the apron at the front. The ones who stay in the village, they have it at the back also, and as well as in the front. The back is probably because like they want, like it's like more of a back warmer sort of thing, and the color combination varies from the different region women come from. If you're from more like city or something like that, it's more bright. So if you as you go to more remote places, maybe the ones that are close by the Himalayas, the color gets more darker. So I guess it expresses their lifestyle, which is more harder as you go to more rugged places. Well, like if you go to a village that's close by Everest or any of the Himalayan region, the color combination is more like like black and dark maroon and something like that. And when you go to Lhasa, it's more like pinkish and greenish, which shows their lifestyle. So like that's the thing I've noticed so far amongst the aprons, which is like a very basic thing, but people haven't much noticed about these things. Something like this. This is from the Nepal side of Himalaya, but the culture is same, the religion is same, the texts are same. It's more darkish, as you see. So this is something that they wear at the back to warm themselves. It's folded and worn actually. And the ones that are from Tibet are all Finnish actually. They are more bright, more colorful. Well, anyway, the colors, something like this. It gets a bit more colorful, as you go to a better region. So when you go to Lhasa, it gets even more colorful than this. So it really varies, like from which region the person comes from, the color would change accordingly.
Why do you think this
I guess
is the
it
case?
expresses the kind of life they lead over there, like Lhasa people are more like always having party, more pompous and all this stuff. So like their lifestyle is very colorful, they enjoy life. Whereas if you go to the village, they're always like tilting the field and walking in a soil that is so hard to grow anything, but they have to stay there, they have to survive. Somehow maybe that's how they express their life, through the kind of clothes they wear. I'm not sure about it, but it seems so by looking at it.
Can you explain these objects?
Well, like these are like the small buckles. It's probably worn by some very small girl, and like we have another bigger buckles like these here. So those are all worn by the people who wear this apron at the back, and it's tied here. Then again, we have some buckles like this which are from Bhutan, which is like meant to tie the clothing, that two ends of clothing that comes on two sides here. So they'll have a twins of like this, like one will be kept here, another will be kept here. So this is how it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this?
And this is like a kapala. It's a silver kapala. Like the tantric practitioners like kind of use it. The really hardcore ones really use this, like the skulls. But these days people tend to replicate it in like more silver or maybe copper or bronze or whatever. So
Can you
like
describe what it is? I mean,
like I think there are some practices where where you're required to like offer some kind of offering of liquid, like maybe an alcohol or maybe black tea or whatever, to the deity that you're practicing on. So these
that's
are
a skull.
Yeah, this is from where they offer it. It's imitated to be a skull. It's not an original skull, so it's some silver. Some even have it in a like copper. The original ones used to be in the real skull, So it's more or less like that. These are the skulls here. These are the flaming skulls, and these are like supposed to be bats. And yeah, and we have this Vajra head here with the double Vajra embossed on it, like carved. It's a pair of folding table from Tibet. we used to have you use such furnitures when we're traveling in Tibet. It's like we never had the 4 wheels or like any wheels as such, you know. So we had to go on a horseback and like yak bags. So when you camp, wherever you're camping, then they kind of use this kind of furniture. So it's very convenient, and you can just fold it off very easily. This is how it folds in. That's it. You know, this is how we carry it. So it's more like very portable furniture, very convenient, very much practical, and people used it when they were traveling around in Tibet, especially by the business people or maybe high-ranking people who could afford such furnitures.
So what's the address if people want to find you?
It's like you got to come to the Great Boulder Stupa. It's right at the entrance on the right side, the fourth shop. I don't really have a name for the shop, but then again, like, you won't miss me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What is the best small one?
That is small meditation.
You should choose a very good bowl. Let me try with different stick. This is very good for head. To use this, you simply have to slip, and with the help of a friend, you place water as you wish, or without water, and place it upon your forehead or different part of the body, or without touching the body, through the vibration also you can use for healing. Now this one is a high sound that's very good for our head chakra, because normally our head likes higher sound. When we hear rock music, it responds to the rock music, and when we hear soft romantic music, our lower portion responds to that. So normally high sound for head and low sound for midsection. You can give a try. You first hit from wherever you like and just take from the opposite side like this. You hit from here, you immediately take from here. Press hard and play as slow as you can. If you go faster, this sound would come out, this crack sound. It's not good for meditation. So you maintain your motion. It's very easy. Hit and take from opposite side, press hard and slowly. But this is wooden side, normally anyone can play. More you have to learn practicing is from this leather portion. You have to press really very hard and maintain your speed. This is smooth sound. This is smooth sound, high sound. That's the best. This leather portion for the soft sound. Like this. You just turn over the stick. Now this is for higher sound. Sound gets higher. And one more like this. This is very good for healing purpose.
So how do I choose which bowl is right?
Depends. Like with the singing bowl, you feel a kind of connection, which one you want. If I go for like this, mostly people love like this side. These are more vibrating, you can feel it.
Whoa, yeah.
This is very good for, beside music, for healing purpose.
Yes, I'm interested in the bowls for healing purposes. Do they relate to chakras?
Yes.
They
Like
do?
7 different musical notation, do, re, mi, fa, so. 7 different music. In singing bowl, there's 7 different sounds for each chakra. Like for the crown, it's E. For throat, it's A. So for heart, D. 7 different sounds for 7 different chakras.
Okay, and are they divided up by A,
Yeah.
D, E?
Yes.
Okay, so which is heart chakra?
For heart, normally it's this size. It's generally soft sound. This one you can use for whole midsection. We have divided in three ways: head, facial, midsection, and the lower chakras.
So I could get 3.
Normally there are special techniques you would have to learn. That's in our special therapy. This is a 4-ball, like 3-ball, different techniques you have to learn.
But I could get 1 for this section, 1 for this section, 1 for this section.
That's also possible.
Okay. So that one is midsection.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you before. This and this is same leather portion. If you play with this, you get more grip, so you can play more deeper sound. And even for more deeper sound than this, you have to place water inside. And for higher sound, now you can play like this. This is for facial chakras, for skin, throat, ear, for head chakra. This is very good for ear, for old people who have listening problem. Different kind of ball depends on. The more older the ball, more better the sound. And these are handmade 7 metal. These are machine made 5 metal. Mostly these are good for souvenirs, but that's more good for healing. This normally you use for purity of spirit, like in your room before you start the meditation. And also while the patient fell asleep, to wake them up without opening their eyes, just waking up their concentration so that they don't completely sleep flat. Just play like this. Or there is also an interesting fact, like the singing bowl, you can also play like this. This is for sharpening the concentration. This is very effective for small babies and for old people. Okay. www.singingbowlcenter.com. It's normally included here. singingbowlcenter.com, or you can email us.
What is that? What is that?
Crystal Dorje. Crystal. Bodhicitta. Bodhicitta.
Bodhicitta.
Yeah.
Mala.
Mala.
Bodhicitta. Why you
Wow.
call Mala Bodhicitta?
Yes.
You call Mala Bodhicitta
Yes.
because you do mantra all the time?
Count.
Om Ahum. Yes.
What?
Om Ahum. So this Om, this is Ah, and this is Hum. Actually, it's in shortcut. It's Guru mantra. Like Om Ahum Vajra Guru Pe Masidi Hum. Yeah, that one's like Guru Rinpoche mantra. Yeah, it's like that. And this on the top, this is double dorje. This one's double dorje. Yeah. And this is again Om Ah Hum. And this is like 2 kinds, Sambal Lundup and Barche Lamsel after Guru Rinpoche. So Sambal Lundup is like I'm just telling you, like Sambal Lundup means it's successful of what you think. Barche Lamsels means what the bad things is going away. Yeah. But I really don't know. I just telling you what I know. Yeah.
Do you speak Tibetan?
Yes.
Yes. But you are not Tibetan?
No. We are Tamang.
Tamang. Which is from Nepal, but you speak Tibetan.
No. I've been to learn.
You've been to what?
I went to study. Yes.
Tibetan?
Yes.
Where?
In Tibetan school? Yes.
Why?
Like you know, here in Bodha, there's so many Tibetan schools. Yeah. Like some they opened by Rinpoche, some they opened by the own Tibetan people, and those schools there's so many mountain childrens.
Like you are mountain tribe.
I'm not really from mountain. From the mountain it's like you know, like Rolpa, Dolpa, Mugu, Mustang, all these are really. This is Thangu Monastery.
Yeah.
And little bit far from here, there's one school, Thangu School. Yeah, I studied there for 4 years. In Tibetan, so many difficult spellings. Yeah. You know why? Because like for two, like in English is TWO2. In Tibetan, it's like ni is kao, nyajigu nisa ni. There's 3 letters. Like for the nya, if you make a gigu, then it will be ni also, but it's not 2.